Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're going to talk about this Bugatti Chiron Sport. And we're going to say, is it worth $3.6 million? Well, we're going to go over everything. I'm going to show you guys what this thing all has. And we're going to talk about top speed and all kinds of other stuff. So let's get into this. First off, engines. There are no other engine upgrades except the one that comes stock with the car. Okay, parts, everything here is going to be already in Elite. Okay, and then you can always mess with this stuff. Okay, I went with the screw supercharger. I feel like it's the quickest of them all. It's got a 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds, top speed 253, and I will go over that very soon. Alright, this one has a little higher top speed as this, and it's still a 2.2. Alright, this one can go 255. Alright, and then this one's 225. Now, I've tried to make this thing go down to an S-Class. You can't, so you might as well just, you know, do your best with this thing. Keep it in the S+. I mean, that's where you're going to stay regardless. Alright. We do have the Elite nitrous. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, go big or go home. Alright, and I have the suspension for road on this car here. And brakes, I haven't really had the need to use brakes. Who needs to use brakes anyways, right? Right. So I haven't had the need to put anything on there. And then for tires, I went with a grip tire because when you first take this car out, well, there's things about that when you first take the car out. I'll get over that in a second. But the engine's in the back. Of course it is. It's got this massive W16. All the weight's in the back. Well, this thing will slide. All right, I'm telling you that. All right, if you hit the right bumps too on the highway, you might slide. For sure, but stock, yeah, you definitely slide. So definitely go with the grip tires. That's the way to go. All right. And then I have the Elite clutch in here, and now here we are at the transmission. Why I have the 6-speed versus all these other ones? Well, the 6-speed is actually, I would say, faster than the 7-speed. And the 7-speed is what the car comes with. Now, yes, it says 261 miles per hour, and that would be a selling point for $3.6 million, but you'll never see it. I'm telling you guys, I went around the whole entire circle of the highway, and my max speed is 245 miles per hour. Going downhill with nitrous, 245 miles per hour. You're not going any faster, so there's no point in even having a 7-speed, because guess what? You never even go into 7-speed. I went downhill, full speed, nitrous, and it never switched over to 7th gear. It always stayed in 6th gear. So, go with the 6-speed. 6 gear, 6 speed. It says 253. You won't hit it. Okay? Your max speed with this car is 245 miles per hour. It is governed. The game has governed this car's top speed to 245 miles per hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers an hour. Put that in the comments below. All right. And of course, I'm not going to use the 5-speed because its top speed is 208 miles per hour, and I just don't see a need for that as of for right now. Since you can't bring it down to an S-Class, I wouldn't be using the 5-speed. Alright, anybody that's going to be having this car is going to go well past 208 miles per hour. So, but definitely go with this this 6-speed. I played online with somebody last night, and it was a 1v1, and he had a Bugatti Chiron. Sorry, I have that Bugatti Veyron in my head for some reason. Either way, the Chiron, and I was pulling away from him, and I won. It was Bugatti versus Bugatti, and I destroyed him. It was wonderful, and I feel like he had the 7-speed in there because the 7-speed I honestly believe is slower than the 6-speed. For some reason. Plus, like I said, you never go into 7th gear. I've tried. It doesn't happen. All right. So go with this. Top speed, 245 miles per hour. You're going to hit it a lot quicker for some reason versus this 7-speed. So take my word for it. I'm telling you guys, it's the way to go. Here on the differential, we have the Elite or the race differential, and I say race because I play a lot of Forza Motorsport and a lot of Forza Horizon, and this would be a race differential. So I have that on there as well. I've had this car for about 24 hours, and I haven't really seen a need for anything here. I haven't seen the need to put, nitrous drift and nitrous grip on it. There's no need. With that 6-speed transmission, it just goes. I just haven't seen a need to even put any of those stuff on there yet. So I just leave them stock. So yeah. Handling, you can get 100% grip on this thing. Steering sensitivity, like I said, I've had it for 24 hours, and I feel like I haven't needed to change this yet. Maybe in the future, I'm not sure. But since it has all that weight in the back, I have the downforce on high just to keep this vehicle planted. And then I also have traction control on as well. Never know when we're going to be in rain or whatnot. So I have the traction control on this car just to keep it in check. Yes, it has all-wheel drive, but I'm telling you what, you need that. Well, I do. I felt like I needed it, especially when I took this thing out stock and seen how squirrely this car is and how much it slides around the turns, especially if you hit a bump. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys what. So I saw that was the best for me. Now body kits, of course, you do have body kits. I haven't played with these yet. Maybe in the future I will. I mean, maybe even the wide body will help, but they're $85,000 and $87,500 for this. See, I would probably take this one, and then I would probably put, like, the wide wheel wells, etc., on here, and just make it as wide as possible, making it still look like this. I don't know. I haven't played with the customization much with the car. All right, so yeah, I still have the original rims on there. I haven't even changed those either. I figured I would get this thing tuned right before I start messing with all that stuff. I do have the ride height as low as you can go. I didn't really even touch all this stuff. All right, so that's what I got there, and I haven't touched any of the other stuff. Now here's a minus to this car. When you buy this $3.6 million car and you take it out for the first time, it's not going to happen right now because I've had issues with the video. Doesn't matter. I'll talk about it right here. When you come out here, you're instantly going to be wanted by the police. All right, you're going to have the little flame up on top in the middle, and it's going to say either a 3, 4, or 5 right off the bat. And you're going to come out here, and all the cops are going to want you like nobody's business. I'm like, well, where'd all these cops come from? And it doesn't matter. You start up the game, and you come in the game with this car, you instantly get boloed by the cops. They want you. They want to take you down right then and there for some odd reason. So, just to be warned, that's what happens. So usually I just, I pull over and get arrested. It's only $0 I'm losing, so I don't care. Just to get rid of them, because when I want to do these high-speed runs and try to make videos for you guys, I got, spike strips out here trying to take me out, and I'm like, well, what's going on here? I just started the game. So, got to watch out for that. Oh yeah, see, she handles with those grip tires, I'm telling you guys. And yeah, but it's very fast. I love this thing now. It is faster than the Audi, R8, I'll tell you that much. I was kind of wary of what the top speed was going to be with this thing. And yeah. Alright, see that 245. I'm going to hit that wall right there, but I'm just going to show you guys with the, NOS completely maxed 245 miles per hour is your top speed. Sorry to break it to you. You know, you won't see the 253 miles per hour that the 6-speed transmission has. Now we'll take the 7-speed and take it out. Alright, so let's put the 7-speed. Ooh, 261 miles per hour. That's why I bought the car. I want to have the fastest car in the game. It has to be worth the $3.6 million. It took me a few days and sell a few cars. I had the Ferrari FXX and I sold it just so I had enough money to get this car. 24 hours ago I had the FXX and I said, you know what, I'm going to take it, sell it, and get this instead. Alright, there's 5th. Alright, we're still up there. We finally got in the 6th gear there. It was a little slow there. I'm telling you. We can still handle pretty well though. Just cancel those as they come. But that grip tires right there. Woo! We're doing alright. Stay away from the poles, they slow you down. Alright, we're at 225 here, come on. Get up to speed. Gotta fight that traffic. Here we are right here. Come on, get up to 245, and I wrecked because it's just so slow to get up there. Alright, let's go backwards, since traffic had been in my way. But I did see 245, but it wasn't enough to even say that it was, that I could go faster. And I didn't see what gear I was in. I believe I was still in 6th gear. I didn't even see 7th. So, you know, there's that. I'm not going to save it all the way up there. I'm sure I can get a nice burst speed somewhere. But yeah. It's definitely slower than the 6-speed. I'm telling you guys. So, if nobody told you that before, well, I'm telling it to you now. It's taking its sweet time getting up there. Don't hit those, they slow you down. Same as poles. They also slow you down. Right, there's 230. Still slow. Now we're nearly our max NOS. Alright, still 6 speed. 240 right there. Still in 6 speed. You have a 7-speed transmission, but like I said, you never see it. And I'm showing it to you guys. There's just no point in having a 7-speed transmission in there if you never see it. There's 240. 244, 245. 245 to 246, that was it. 1 mile an hour faster. I haven't seen that before. But look at that. Max speed, really? 245. So, really not much faster. From what I just saw there, 1 mile an hour with the 7-speed, but did I ever go into 7th gear? No. So what's the point of having a 7th gear? I'd rather have the V6, I'd rather have the 6-speed transmission in there, because I know I'm hitting 245, and I probably also would hit 246 as well, but all I've ever saw was 245 max speed. But yeah, I wouldn't get this. I never saw 7th gear. You know, maybe if the game would let us have 7th gear, then maybe we would be able to go 261 miles per hour. But the game has governed every single car in the game. They have governed them. Especially when it comes to S Plus range. They have definitely governed the cars. Because we know, you know, if we go to, you know, the Koenigsegg Regina, we know the Koenigsegg Regina could definitely go faster than what it probably says it does. Because this thing, yeah, 256 with this thing, and it's got a lot of torque and a lot of power, and I'm pretty sure this thing should be going over 256 miles per hour, but you never see it. The top speed you see in this car is also, I believe, 245 miles per hour. So they definitely have governed these cars. So there's that. So yeah, I had the Ferrari FXX, but I sold this car. It was worth a little over $1 million, and I had enough just to get the you know, the Bugatti here. Like, look, see, top speed 261 stock, and that just doesn't happen. 245, 246 miles per hour top speed. Not really that great. You know, I wish they would have not governed this car. I mean, you spend the time saving up the money for this car, because I mean, look, it's a whole nother $1 million just for the next car up. You know, I feel like that this should have had, not this one, this should have had the you know, $3.6 million as well. I think they should have done that as well with this car, especially since, you know, those two are the ones that are used the most in the S Plus range. I am saving up next. I want to see what I can do with this car and see what it can do. I don't know if I'm going to buy this version or if I'm going to buy, I think that there's a custom version. I haven't decided which one I would get. I'm sure that they're exactly the same car. I know they are. But, you know, either way, it is what it is. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been fourth time making this video. Drive me up the wall. Just been having issues with the game tonight for some reason. Knocking off a VA online, or like I said, you get an instant police wants you when you leave the garage. And I was trying to make the first video, and I went around the turn on the highway, and they had a full line across of spike strips, and I hit the spike strips and flew right off the track. And I was just about to hit the nitrous and have full speed to show, and it was terrible. So is it worth $3.6 million? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Tell me if it's worth the $3.6 million. It doesn't hit the top speeds that it says. It doesn't hit 253. It doesn't hit 261. It's only got a top speed of 245, 246 miles per hour top speed. Just you know, it's that. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed making it for you. Even though it's my fourth time making the video, I don't care. I wanted to get this information out for you guys because I care. And yeah, well, until next time, stay speedy, my friends.